you will come back to Rome. If you throw 2 coins, you will fall in love with an Italian. Right now I've come to visit Rome. So that is the Colosseum. We're going to do a guided tour here, which costs around rupees 3,000, and they're going to show more historical monuments like this one and this one and this one and this one. And you know what, cars are not allowed. There's military on both the sides. They will stop you from entering with your car. So unless and until you're an official who works here, no entry. So basically there was a stage here wherein they used to have fights of gladiators and all, and they used to execute people for crimes, and they've actually killed 5 lakh people here and 10 lakh animals just for entertainment. Just imagine. So sad. But you know what? They didn't have YouTube that time, so this was their entertainment, the Romans. Sounds very sad and depressing. You guys know that in cars which don't have a center headrest, I always say center passenger does not get ahead. These are those poor center passengers who do not get ahead. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him.
क्या बात है सर? क्या बात है सर?
Basically, Julius Caesar is buried here. Julius Caesar, Shakespeare has written something on Julius Caesar, which I had read in school. वो बहुत compulsory type था. He will have thrown coins and all that stuff to pay a tribute to him. This place was developed so early on, they did not even think that there could be cars. So the fuel pump size is just so small. That's the fuel pump. Crazy, na? And then you can obviously militaries put here so that cars do not enter other than cabs and designated official vehicles, because pollution should be less due to heritage sites. Well, the Renault Twizy is an apt car for this place because of the narrow roads, of course. And then you will get to see a lot of Teslas, like one there, because there's a charging port here. Now, because you can't really get your own car here, there are a lot of them available on rent. So this is a Fiat 500 Cinquecento, I think, which is the original. It is electric. It says I'm Italian, I'm electric. It has been converted. Rental and tour. You have a Vespa also. A lot of things to rent because exhausted. So that Fiat 500 which you're trying to rent is not on rent. It's for tours. And below that there's this Vespa museum, which is quite nice with the full history, geography and everything else of Vespa scooters. In fact, I've made a vlog on a Vespa scooter recently, which will be up very soon, or maybe it's already up. I don't even know. But you can see. So cool, na? Someone has the passion of a Vespa that much that they've actually put out a museum here, and that is the very first Vespa project which has started. And you know, the Vespa gave birth to the Chetak and the LML Select 2 and all that. Lol, look at the position of the spare wheel on this particular Vespa scooter. And I think I should also show you the instrument cluster, which is in superb condition. Like, these scooters are in amazing condition. And there's some scale models here, almost all the scale models of Vespa, and there's this bigger one right there. In Europe now you're seeing a lot of Chinese cars. What is this? Cops actually use a Jeep Renegade here. Why Jeep Renegade? Because Jeep and FCA is part of the FCA group, obviously, Fiat Chrysler Automobiles, which makes it Italian. And you obviously see a lot of Fiats here as well.
The next day.
So here is one reason why I hate doing touristy things, because this looks good, water seems nice, the fountain is good, but look at the crowd. OMG, like 1 million people right here. By the way guys, this is the Trevi fountain, and you know what, there are coins inside. Yeah, people actually throw coins inside because it is rumored that if you throw 1 coin, you will come back to Rome. If you throw 2 coins, you will fall in love with an Italian person or something of that sort. And I was thinking, what if I remove a few coins from here? Coins inside are worth 3,000 euros every day. Matlab, itna fenkte hain roz. This happens to be a church with free entry. That's the reason there's so many people here. On the way to the next location, I see all these things, but you know what? You get Ferrari merchandise. Look at that inside. Yeah. Smart cars are so small that you can park it like this and it occupies the same width as another car. Now I actually come to a marketplace sort of a place where you can see, you know, restaurants are all on the side. The only problem is this doesn't look that right. So basically you have to go there. I thought I'll just enjoy an ice cream meanwhile. And there you can see a Fiat 500 original. There's a Ferrari which is actually available on rent. And now I've come to the smallest country in the world, which actually happens to be inside a city. Yes, this happens to be Vatican City. I don't know why it's not called Vatican Country though.
The next day.
So right now I've actually come to a hot spring, but I'm not going to go inside because there are way too many people there because it's a Saturday and it's summers and the craze for hot springs is absolutely stupid here. See the number of people. Insane. Next up, I have come to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You can see it is not straight because of some mistake. It is actually tilted and obviously they have worked upon it so that it does not fall. You can go all the way till the top if you want to waste money. I don't want to, so I'm just going to stand here and not really admire because it's not very admirable. So I have right now come to Lake Como in Italy and you can see it looks beautiful because it's right in the middle of mountains. Nice. Now I have come to the Neuschwanstein Castle. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this right, but it was made around 1869. This has around 14 rooms, a lot of luxury, and the Cinderella story is actually having something similar. I mean, the castle in the Cinderella story is based on this particular castle, and the king who made this castle stayed here only for 11 days and then unfortunately he passed away. And on the other side of the castle, you get this beautiful view of the city. You can see it's full of greenery and there's, I think, a lake there as well. It is just so amazing with a small road going in the center. Maybe that's de-restricted and we can do 239 kilometers per hour. So it's time to return back the car and it has done 3,670 kilometers in our hands in the past 11-12 days with an average speed of around 60 kilometers per hour. But with a top speed of 239 kilometers per hour, we really took it to its top speed, this car. It has been an absolute fun experience driving the BMW X6 in Germany and taking it to Italy, Austria, Liechtenstein. I can't even pronounce that. If you like this vlog, make sure to give the thumbs up. That's the like button. And it's time for me to disappointingly get into our van. But it is a right-hand drive, which means the challenges are going to exist. हाँ तुम भी बाय बोल ही दो.